Welcome back. It's been 2 years since Fashion Speaks International got up and running in Kamloops. It's a local modeling agency started by Kim Coltman. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you so much, Susan. It's a pleasure to be here.
It's great to have you. And then we have Megan Nye joining us. It's great to have you as well. Thanks for being here. You have just recently taken the Introduction to Modeling class through Fashion Speaks. How did it go?
I really loved it. It was such a fun course. Kim is a really amazing teacher to be teaching me how to model.
Good for you. What is sort of the premise behind Fashion Speaks International?
Fashion Speaks International was basically started originally because of the missing and murdered Indigenous women. That issue has been so prevalent in the media. But we're still not seeing a lot of action in terms of trying to prevent, or we're doing more Band-Aid solutions. So what we really wanted to do was find a way to help young women to feel more confident, to feel safe in a way, because it's my belief, and my board members as well, that when women are not presenting themselves in a confident way, they can become targets for predators. And we think that that might have a little bit to do with what's going on with the Indigenous women. So we want to change that. So what we're looking to do is take the training and take it all the way across Canada and then into the United States. So we want to take this training all across Turtle Island. We want to try and form networks of fashion industry professionals all throughout Turtle Island to speak up about this issue. Fashion impacts every person's life. We all wear clothing. So one way or another, we are all connected to fashion. So if every fashion designer, every fashion model, every fashion photographer, makeup artist, hairstylist, if we all get together and we're all speaking out about the issues, we have a very loud voice.
Absolutely. You have a few things you want to talk about specifically, things that are going on. There's a World of Fusion wearable art show coming up September 16th of this year. Tell us about that.
That show is to raise funds for missing and murdered Indigenous women, and the proceeds will go to Families of Sisters in Spirit. They're an organization who do frontline work with the families of the people who are missing. And it doesn't necessarily have to be only Indigenous women. They help all people. And it doesn't necessarily have to be just women. Again, they help all people. So we want to make sure that we're really focusing on helping them, because that, I think, is another way that we'll be able to reach out and really do some good. We'll really be impactful. This particular show, we have 5 guest models coming in. We've got Barbara Dunnagum coming in. She is currently Mrs. Western Canada, I believe. We've got Sheena Pappin coming in. She is, actually, you have all of their pictures and titles there. So Sheena is Mrs. Native America, Kelly Orr, who's Mrs. Prairie Provinces, Karen Gaudry, who's Mrs. Saskatoon, and then we also have Kyla Bruno. She is currently Miss Ultimate Supreme, so she is the youngest of our 5 guest models. We have 10 fashion designers coming in from all over the world. We have just confirmed a fashion designer coming in from Australia as well. So we're pretty excited about getting to meet all of these people.
We only have about a minute left, and so I'm worried we're not going to get touching on the other points. I know you want to talk about the wildlife park, the BC Wildlife Park.
We'll be doing a calendar shoot for the Kamloops, or the BC Wildlife Park. All of the models will be painted by makeup artists who will paint them up to look like the animals that are at the zoo. And then in the top corner of the calendar page, we'll put an actual picture of the animal with some of their information, where they're from originally, those kinds of things. And then they'll be able to sell that calendar to raise some funds for the wildlife park. Right,
and then a commercial shoot at the Cineplex Odeon. Sounds like you guys are busy.
We are. It's been just a whirlwind for the last few months. It's been crazy. At the Cineplex Odeon, we'll be doing a commercial that is to promote the World Fusion of Wearable Art Show, as well as Fashion Speaks International. So we want to hopefully be able to gain some more models, as well as people who are interested in hiring models.
And so for people who are interested, I'm sure, Megan, you're having a positive experience. You would encourage others to do.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, to give it a try.
Yep.
And the way to do that, there are classes actually starting in September, and Kim wanted to mention that as well. The phone number is on the screen. You will find Fashion Speaks International on Facebook. So if you would like to sign up, lots of opportunity. Thank you, ladies, for being here.
Thank you so much, Susan.
All right.